Check out your dad with the swag on the floor. Mama gon' brag when I walk in the door. Y'all ain't never seen a gorilla in the mist walk the line so fine with a blindfold. Keep in mind though, hot dad riding in on a rhino. Got the roll on the rap with the dad vibes. Now everybody bounce with the franchise. Come on. Can't live with them, can't live without them. New kid back on the block with a rip. Dad got the sag in the back with the drip. Come and get a sip. La-di-da. Can't live with them, can't live without them. New kid back on the block with a rip. Dad got the sag in the back with the drip. Come and get a sip. La-di-da. Damn, this dad like a river. Flow so cold, need ice to deliver. Drop so hard like a rock. Dad don't stop. So damn clean, he a mop. Sugar cane, down with the main. Dad so sweet that his nickname Candy. Y'all been gone for a minute. Dad vibe bounce to the finish. I can get with that. Can't live with him, can't live without him. New kid back on the block with a rip. Dad got the sag in the back with the drip. Come and get a sip. La-di-da. Can't live with him, can't live without him. New kid back on the block with a rip. Dad got the sag in the back with the drip. Come and get a sip. La-di-da. Now shut up. Here we go again. Can't live with him, can't live without him. New kid back on the block with a rip. Dad got the sag in the back with the drip. Come and get a sip. La-di-da. Can't live with him, can't live without him. New kid back on the block with a rip. Dad got the sag in the back with the drip. Come and get a sip. La-di-da. I love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, now I don't need 'em. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late to come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find
You
out.
may make it through the snakes, snares, and alligators, but once you get to the gate, you can't depend on your waiters, cause you'll be over your tater. I'm talking growing tomatoes, feeding the worms I fish with later. I'll have a fish stick plate over a 6-foot grave before I take a knee as our anthem plays. My hands on my heart, I stand on what I say, and my Second Amendment handles what I can't. I ain't trying to be Billy Badass or talk shit, I'm just saying, there's the line, don't cross it. I got a Red Ryder gun when I was 3, so I don't run or hide from anything, bitch. I'm a red, white, and blue collar boy from the south. Hey, you can fuck around and find out.
Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, now I don't need 'em. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late to come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find out.
If they looking for me, well, they know where to find me. I'll be half drunk, strapped up in a whitey. I can show you if it's needed. When you see it, you'll believe it. If you don't love it, you can leave it. Michael Jackson, you can beat it. F-A-F-O, I teach you how this game go. Different joints, same smoke. Wake up, wear the same clothes. Real redneck, I'm a piece of white trash. Blue collar boy, but my lady's high class. Got the music way up loud with a cigar in my mouth. Fuck around and come find out how we do it in the South.
Ain't saying nothing, but you're running that mouth. I never take a handout, I'm too damn proud. I'm a son of the dirty South with a truck seat high and these straight pipes loud. This land, a land of freedom, double barrels in case we need. Man up, we'll sit your ass down. We done talking, fuck around and find out.
Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, now I don't need 'em. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late to come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out. You can Not bad for a boy from Mississippi. Yeah, I could buy a Maybach, but I'm still in my F-150. And my last name is a whole lot bigger than I thought it'd be. A lot of things changed, except one thing, me. I'm still the same old redneck fuck, don't give a damn. Ain't afraid to throw a dead buck on my Instagram. Grain alcohol in my cup, got the whole house wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Yeah, middle finger to the sky, buddy, that's right. I'll sprinkle Dixie Crystal on my halftime. Keep your in crowd, I'll be the outcast. I'll be country till I'm dead, that's my last name. Is a whole lot bigger than I thought it'd be. A lot of things change, but if there's something you should know about me, I'm still the same old redneck fuck, don't give a damn. Ain't afraid to throw a dead buck on my Instagram. Grain alcohol in my cup, got the whole house wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Yeah, wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Middle finger to the sky till I'm gonna die. 44 in the bar for the copperhead. Alcohol in my cup, got the whole house wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out. Middle finger to the sky till I'm gonna die. 44 in the bar for the copperhead. Alcohol in my cup, got the whole house wall to wall, and I still ain't sold out.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase it? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow so you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Just tell me that I can.
Yo, what's going on, folks? Welcome to the show because it's too early to be the late show. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing this evening? Let me run through chat. Like I said again, I'm running it on my phone because StreamYard runs me a little too slow. So what's up, G&A, Miss Diane, Bear, Scorpion, Sean G, Miss Sue, what's going on? Gregory T, what's going on, bro? Who else we got in there? GNA, Scorpion. Who else I saw? I saw Shell in here too. Where'd she go? So what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight? Just came on to shoot the doo-doo with you. Oh, and update on my dad. All right, so he's out of the. He was in the ICU. Now he was in the CCU. But he's progressed to be now transitioned over to a rehab facility. So that's where he moved today. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers. I love you all. It is greatly appreciated. You guys do not know what it means to me. Thank you. But yeah, he's doing good. He sounds better. He's eating everything. So we're heading in the right way. So what's up, Bass? Over there in the dark corner. Unmute yourself, dude. Why do I have to tell you that every show?
Dude, damn it, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Every show.
I'm looking at my phone. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Like, those prayers are greatly appreciated.
Yep. I went up there earlier and saw him. He's doing pretty good.
Damn, I was saying hi to everybody and I had my stuff on me. I apologize for that.
Dude, you don't see the bright orange icon at the bottom of the screen?
I'm looking at my phone. Like, I'm responding in chat, like going accordingly.
All right. So for you guys that are friends with me on Facebook, yesterday was my oldest son's birthday. Today was my second oldest son's birthdays. So we went to I want to take them up to Niagara for just to hang out up there for a day. And her mom hasn't been up there since she was like 7. So we all piled in the I like that one, Greg. He said at least he's consistent. I like that one. But we piled in the SUV and drove up there. It was all right. Makes you realize why my 4 kids really don't go out to dinner with us.
Yeah, I've seen that one photo. Carter looked completely upset. Like, he always got a scowl on his face.
Oh, he does. And but they had fun. They enjoyed swimming because the swimming pool was open till like 10 p.m. Then we walked around, did the Made in the Mist. Oh, you know the whole thing. Now, the really fun part for me. You want to know what the really fun part for me was? So it's normally like a 5.5 hour drive, right? So on the way back, like last time on the way back, we took the back roads through like farm country, and we got some pretty good photos. I think you saw them, Bass. Friends on Facebook, you've seen them. They came out pretty good, and turn down that music. That's blaring in my ear for some reason at like 9. But they came out pretty good. So we thought we'd do it again, but it was just way too cloudy. So we it got dark really fast, so we just on this. 1 second. Hold up. All right, so we're in farm country at night, and I'm not a fan of that. You know, that's how scary movies end up. You're on farm country, middle of the night. Something runs out in front of your car. Something big, something black. You know, you might have a Mothman, Jeepers Creepers, something weird. So we opted to get back on the highway. Now, I don't care who's listening, dude. I was boogieing last night. They were all asleep, right? And I just put on for you guys that have Sirius XM, I put on that Octane station because that's what I listen to. Man, I must have been doing like 95, 100, dude. There was nobody on the road, right? So like, if we were going around the bend and I was on the outside lane, I just shifted over, got a little closer. You know what I mean? No blinker. Nothing. I was just doing that shit. I was acting like I was on the Autobahn last night, flying. Not a cop in sight, dude. And we were scheduled to get back here from Niagara at like 12:30. Smooth knocked a half hour off that trip. Yeah. Knocked a half hour. I told you I made it from Boston to New York in, what was it, like 3 hours and 15 minutes, 3 hours and 20 minutes. It was like a 4.5 hour drive. I'm telling you, man, boogieing. And that was an SUV. If I was in the Roller, but a wrap. But I probably ended up like, if I was in the Roller, I would have been doing like 120, and I would have been like, somebody would have got me.
It was probably letting you. Trust me, there was probably cops. They were probably just letting you do it. Nobody else was on the road.
I didn't see. I saw one cop sitting in a rest area on the other side of the highway. That's it. As soon as I got past that little area, like whenever I would come up to like one of those turnabouts, I would start slowing down. As soon as I would see I don't see any cops over there. See, well, all right. So before we left, we stopped at a store called Wegmans, got them some snacks and whatnot. Then halfway through, no, not halfway through, maybe like an hour into it, we stopped off again because I had finished off my coffee. I needed something to drink and a Red Bull, so I grabbed that. The kids really didn't. They were all sleeping by the time we got to where we were going. They woke up the whole time. They must have woke up for maybe, each of them woke up for maybe 10 minutes throughout the ride and then went back to sleep. I had to stop like twice for my mother-in-law because she smoked cigarettes and got to do that. But I popped out and smoked a cigarette too. And then I was boogieing. Who want to walk in my... We talk about 12:30. I take that as an open challenge. Midnight, boom, walking in the door. How you doing? Well, yeah, dude, listen. It's fun. See, I think the real reason I got away with it is because they were all out cold. Because we had woke up at, well, me, I even on vacation, I keep weird hours. I was up at like 5 when I got me some coffee. I was messing around, putting around. They all got up at like 7:30, ate breakfast, and the kids immediately went to the pool. Swam for like 2.5 hours. Then we went to lunch, and then we went and did. No, we didn't go to lunch. We did the pool. Then we went to a Goat Island with the Horseshoe Falls. Left there, went to lunch. Came back, did the Maid of the Mist, which the Maid of the Mist is cool. That whole tower thing that you have to walk up to go down to 200 feet in the elevator, missed me on that, dude, because I am afraid of heights. I'm not a fan of heights. And this thing is just towering. It's like a little platform towering over the damn falls. And when you go up it, it's all right until you have to go walk towards the elevator. And when you're walking towards the elevator, for a guy like me, it's frightening because you have the railing here, right? It's the edge of the thing. You have the railing here, and there's maybe 3.5, 4 feet between that railing and the other railing for you to walk through. Hold on a second.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I had to take a phone call. I guess he was talking about Niagara Falls and how he's scared of heights. Yeah, he won't get on the roller coaster. He won't swim in a lake either.
No, if I can't see the bottom, I don't get in. You did it? Okay.
But
You want to say hi to everybody?
Grandma was dead.
You want to say hi to everybody? Here, everybody. Let me show you this kid's hair. Come here. All right. Come on. All right. So we're gonna turn. This is Chub Chub, everybody. Say what's up, everybody. Right here.
What that?
No, you gotta say it right here.
What up?
All right. So check out this kid's hair, right? I wish I had it, but look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Come here. Look at the girls. Look at the girls. Right? Like, dude. All right. Good? Ate dinner, showered? You all right? All right. Go hang out. Bye. All right. What was I saying? Oh, the platform thing. Right? So, in order to go down to the Maid of the Mist, you got to walk up this up this platform thing, and it just ends in the middle of the Niagara River, and it's like 300 feet above it. So, like I said, you got 3.5 feet of space between the edge and the railing, and another railing that you walk through, and it's like a 50, 60-yard walk by this railing. And dude, every time, this is me. I'm head down, straight forward, hand on this railing, one foot in front of the other. I do not look that way. Dude, it's terrifying. I can't do it. But going on the Maid of the Mist is fun. I mean, I guess the 10 to 15 seconds of complete and utter terror is worth it. Because when you come back up, the exit, it puts you right in the middle of the platform. I'm fine with that. I don't like being near the edge at all. Can't do it. Shell, we've only cut. He hasn't gotten a haircut. We've only cut off loose ends, and he's going to be 5 in October.
Well, see, I'm not that bad with heights. The one thing that I was scared of the one time was the first time I got on a plane, and I was flying into Jacksonville, and right by the airport, all that is like swampy area. So I'm sitting in the chair. I'm like, don't look out the window. Don't look at the window. Don't look at the window. No, and that shit started going like this, and you just see the swamp. I'm like, oh my god, I think I almost passed out.
No.
And then we had the one rough flight where me and Josh was down to Jacksonville, and we flew back into a snowstorm. So it was me and Josh, and they were like, this dude behind us, he was like 350 pounds easily. Like, we was flying into New York, and the storm was so bad, the plane was rocking like this.
No, thank you.
Dude, the big dude in the back, dude, he was crunched up like a ball like this. He was crunched up like this. Yo, it was freezing outside. He got off the plane, and I swear to you, he smoked half a pack of cigarettes right then.
I would have too, yeah.
And he got out, and he still had on shorts, like basketball shorts, a jersey, and all that. So he's just outside, like 3 pulls, and the cigarette was done.
Like I said, I've been on technically 4 planes. One from Newark to Texas, one from Texas to Hawaii, one from Hawaii to Texas, one from Texas to Newark. Now, the one from Texas to Hawaii, and then the one from Hawaii to Texas. Those two flights, really sketchy. And mind you, these are my first couple of times being on a plane. So that first one, when we were going to Hawaii from Texas, we had already been delayed for like 4.5 hours. And then they put us on this plane, and you start looking around and you see like the overhead things hanging off, no smoking signs hanging off. It's like kind of yellow and tinted, and we're like, what the hell? What the hell are we in?
Right? Old ass plane.
Like, look, you start looking around like, what the hell are they got us in? Right? And then when we start taking off, right, I'm in like the middle aisle, and there's a dude, like if I'm sitting there, I could see him. If I turn my head like this, I could see him almost diagonally out the corner of my eye. So he looks at me and I look at him, and we both look out to his window, and this is when we're taking off. And I kid you not, that left wing flapping like that, dude. Oh, dude. And I couldn't say anything because it's only the second plane I've ever been on. I didn't know if it was supposed to do this. I didn't know. I was like, oh, please just stand there. Please stay in there. Please stay in there. Please stay.
Flaps.
No, it wasn't the flaps, dude. It was the whole wing. Please stay in there. And then like I got off of it, right? We got to Hawaii, and I'm thinking to myself, did they just put us on the damn plane that DB Cooper hijacked? Dude, it was ridiculous, right? And then on the way back from Hawaii to Texas, that flight was all right, except for the one, I guess, piece of turbulence where the plane dropped like 20 feet when we were rising. Oh my god!
Oh, that happens,
dude. Yeah,
that happens.
I almost pooped my pants, dude. I thought we were going down for sure when that shit went. What was that?
Like, dude, I'm trying to give you a picture of what this dude looked like. Picture a dude about 300 pounds, 300 pounds to 350, in basketball shorts, t-shirt, basketball jersey, in the back of a plane in those small seats, curled up like an armadillo.
Yeah. You was praying to whatever guy. You was praying to whatever guy. Yes.
He gets out the plane and chain smokes a bunch of cigarettes.
I didn't chain smoke, but I was nervous, and I was.
He smoked half a pack.
I damn sure thought they put us on DB Cooper's plane. I really did. Like you get in, you're looking around, and the things are hanging off. The no smoking signs hanging off. It's all yellow and everything. Like.
Because you know why that used to
flight legal?
You know why it's yellow? Because that used to be a plane you could probably smoke on.
Yeah, definitely. But you're looking around like, is this flight legal? Is this legal to fly? What the hell is going on with this? But they got us there. Definitely a few brown pants moments on that flight.
They put you on a pond jumper. That's what they put you on,
dude. Man, listen. Like the one from Newark to Texas, that was no problem. I went to sleep on that one. That one was cool. No, I'm sorry. I'll never take another connecting flight ever. If I'm going somewhere,
I did that one time.
If I go somewhere, I'm flying.
But the thing was crazy. Like we flew from New York. It was me and Josh. We flew from New York. Had a connecting flight in Detroit. From Detroit to Jacksonville. I don't know how that worked out, but I'm like,
if I gotta go anywhere, I'm flying straight there next time, because sitting 4.5 hours in the airport, and then you can't really leave. And every time you gotta walk in, every time you want to smoke a cigarette, you gotta walk out, right? Then you gotta come in, you gotta take shoes off, all this bull crap, and then you gotta go back in. Like, how many cigarettes? Like, you stressed out at the airport. How many cigarettes you think you're gonna smoke in a 4.5 hour period?
The whole pack.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and then you walk out, you don't see nothing but just huge trucks on like lift kits and shit like that. That's all that was pulling up to the airport.
Dude, speaking of airports, have you seen what was going on down there in Fort Lauderdale?
No, what's going on?
Dude, like the airport is flooded down there. They got like 25 inches of rain in 24 hours. Like the airport was flooded out. I seen this one video where it was like one of those exotic garages where they just have like a bunch of like just like super expensive cars.
Yeah.
Wow. On the floor right there in the garage on the swim floor, about 24 inches of rain or water was, dude, it was a $100,000 Mustang, a Toyota Supra, a McLaren, like cars along those lines were underwater, like bumper in water.
I believe it. Every time there's like a flood or something down there, those people that have their there was one smart dude. I think he had like sandbagged like his whole joint, and he was all right, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was probably, man, what they had in that garage, dude. That might have been anywhere from.
I should have sent some of that rain up there. We're in a fucking
$2 to $5 million, man.
We're in a fire ban. We can't burn nothing.
Like some of the cars were all right because they have like those racks where you can have one car and you have another car on top of them. The ones up top, they were perfectly fine. Everything else had about 2 feet of water up to the bumper.
I mean, the smart people, when they heard all that rain was coming, you know what they did with their supercars? They got them out of the area. They went and parked them far away. I would have did the same thing. I mean, the insurance probably could pay for it, but imagine the insurance. Listen, man, my $100,000 Aston Martin, complete water damage. It was under like 4 feet of water. You know what I mean? Who wants to write that up? The headache and all that, I would just move the damn car.
Fort Lauderdale Airport was underwater. It's crazy.
Shell, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Smart people don't buy places that flood. Or at least, you know what? Build a moat. Build a moat. It trickles down into the moat, and you have the moat trickles out into the backyard and somebody else's yard. Yeah. It was 80 one day and 50 the next day after the rain blew past there.
Yesterday it was 70 degrees yesterday. Tomorrow's going to be 49.
Dude, it was 85 in Niagara yesterday. 85 in Niagara yesterday. I know it because I was walking around in it. Diana, Diana, I think you got something there. So, yo, have you seen? Now we're gonna do our whole.
Before you do that, Mortal Kombat 2 starts shooting in June.
Primo, dude. All right, now, hell yeah. So it's probably slated for a 2024 release.
Mm-hmm.
Probably summer 20. So
probably around the same time that they did the first one. The first one came out in like late spring, early summer. It came out right around the time everyone was on punishment.
Well, because the first one did so relatively well, I think now that they have the second one going, it's gonna release to a lot more fanfare. It might be like they might consider it a quote unquote summer blockbuster. I mean, not a big budget summer blockbuster, but they might release it in say like May.
Dude, I was seeing people the video I was seeing the comments. People were like, "Oh, I didn't like the movie. It was trash." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
It was better than Annihilation.
Take out the Cole Young character, and the movie was good.
It was better than Annihilation.
And I'm pretty sure Annihilation had a bigger budget than that movie.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
Yeah. Sean G. I don't know, Sean. I'm telling you, it was 85 degrees yesterday, up near Niagara. I'm walking around in it all day, in a black shirt. I did get this fly ass hoodie though. I'm a fan of the black hoodies with the light.
So, what's up?
Can I get
Who's that?
V-Bucks for $7? I have 8. And
What?
it's $7.99.
Well, I guess he has to go handle something. Well, I had a pretty good day out on the lake yesterday. Caught another 5-pounder. My boy's talking trash to me all day. He's like, "Oh, you ain't catch something." So we got on the backside of this lake. Oh man! As soon as we hit the lake, I was like, you know what? This looks like a chatterbait day. So I was throwing the chatterbait around and caught a couple nice ones. Now, what freaked me out yesterday, we had to go get a damn lure out of a tree. Back up to the tree. I'm like, yo, hurry up, get us from underneath this because I don't want a spider crawling on it. So we get off from underneath the tree. We go around this point, and I feel something crawling up the back of my neck. I'm like, man, what the hell? Smack it down. Smack like that. It comes out, dude. It was a spider. It could sit in the middle of a dime. Like crawling up the back of my neck. I'm like, and then before we even started fishing, I had to freaking get 2 ticks off of me.
See, and you guys be like, "Oh, Jay, true. Why don't you go in the woods?" You know, forget Bigfoot, forget Dogman, forget the Fae and all this other crap. Spiders, all right. You guys walk around. In the middle, how many people, investigators, walk around in the middle of the night, right? And they walk into a damn spider web.
Oh, you wouldn't like the video? Freaking Dev sent me earlier.
No, probably not. Oh, you talking about that one that crawls up that dude's leg? You seen that one?
No.
There's a.
I seen that one. That's not the one. I seen that one, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Well, there's a couple of visions on it. It cut the dudes. It's the video where the guy's playing like Coochie Coo with the spider, and then they cut to it, and it's on the ground, and the shit, it starts crawling up his leg, right? And then they cut from it. And you remember that movie Evolution with David Duchovny?
Yeah, where he's like, take the leg.
Yeah, it cut to that scene. He's like, take the leg.
I've seen that
Yeah,
one. No, this one I guess is, dude. This is probably one of the dumbest things I've seen. It's a TikTok challenge called "Eat the Spider."
I saw that. What the hell is wrong with people?
Where the dude comes up, eats the spider, and then he chugs it down with a beer.
What the hell is wrong with people? See,
I'm sorry, but the human race, we had a good run.
I don't even know if it was a good run on me.
At one point, it was a good run. Like, I was like, you gotta be. I sent it to Sean.
I saw that video.
Nope.
I came across that earlier, and I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is the spider challenge." So I'm like, "Okay, what's the spider challenge?" And the dude runs out. What?
And
What are
then
you
chugs
doing?
the Heineken right after it.
Yeah, so when that thing grows gets stuck in your esophagus and starts laying eggs, listen. I guess they are going with that whole economic forum thing where they said people need to eat bugs. You won't see me doing that shit. See, and that's what I tell you about them NPCs, man.
And
Following trends.
I
Perfect example.
Showed that to the butcher. Right? He was like, all right. He's like, man, I could do I could do snakes. I could do mice. I could do all that kind of stuff. I'll walk up and grab a snake by the back of the head. I don't do spiders.
Listen, man.
He's like, I will cut your hand off for a spider. He didn't say that, but like he doesn't do spiders.
Mm-mm.
Like he'll
No, thank you. If it's got more than 4 legs, man, we got a problem.
wait. Aren't they supposed to be remaking Arachnophobia,
Yes, they
or
are.
did they redo it already?
No, I think they're still remaking that one. And what's his name? But Donald Glover, who did that show Atlanta, which is a weird show. You should watch it. He did something called Nest. I think that has something to do with bugs. I haven't checked it out yet.
Not so much open water. It's more like, not so much open water, Greg. It's more like lakes. But like, if you really want to get the nice ones, you gotta get in there a little bit, and every once in a while, you got to get something on you. The only reason I had ticks on me is because where we parked that we had to walk down on like a little walkway. I'm pretty sure that's where they came up on me. I'm glad I had my tan pants on because I looked like we was on the boat and I looked down. I'm like, I got a freaking tick on me. Hold on.
You check everything you had. Everything you had.
Yep. So
I would just in case I would check your bed too. Well, you never know.
Nah, dude, trust me. As soon as before we even started fishing, you really can't stand up on this boat. I stood up on the boat like, yo, nah, I'm not playing that game. So I had one crawling up my leg, flicked it off into the water. Then all of a sudden I feel something on my arm. I'm like, what the hell? There was one crawling down my arm.
Yep, exactly. See, another reason why I don't do the woods.
Nah, I gotta get some more amount of spray. That spray works, man. Then I was riding around with a soggy foot because when we were putting the boat in, I accidentally stepped into the water. So for like 3 hours, I had a soggy foot till the sun came on. I had to dry my sock out. Well, socks and sneaker.
Yeah, I think they're going to be really bad this year. I check my dogs too. Like even though my dogs just be in the backyard, like from my back, like on the other side of my backyard, it's just like an open lot, and the deer always like hang out in there. They walk through, so I'm gotta check them out. Probably, I ain't got what's tomorrow, Tuesday. I ain't got nothing to do on a Tuesday. So, all right, everybody. So I'm gonna start putting out a couple of those old interviews. Which one? No, I'm not gonna tell. It'll be one of the ones I like. Maybe the Glimmer Man interview. Oh hell yeah! Spiders are the reason flamethrowers are made. I would listen,
dude. You should have seen the brown recluse I killed last year when I was taking the garbage out. Oh man!
So, like, you see this wall here?
That little
on the other side of this wall is my basement where the washer and dryer is. I only go down the 4 steps and then in the immediate area of the washer and dryer. Why? Because there's cobwebs and spider webs hanging all over the damn place. I'm not gonna burn down the house, man. I'll just avoid it. You know what I mean?
I seen a brown recluse last year. It was probably like 11 o'clock at night. Going down to take the garbage out. You know, like when you walk out the door, you got like the not the door sill, but like the sill against the wall, which is about like maybe 2 inches, maybe 3 inches. He's sitting on there. Shocks me for a second. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. Went upstairs, went to go grab the broom. Came down, I whacked him, right? He jumped off the wall and started jumping towards me.
I've seen that happen before. Like it's like they get agitated and it's like, oh really?
I had to smack him 3 times before the third time he exploded. But like I hit him really hard and he just jumped off the wall and started jumping at me.
Like, oh, you think that's funny? Nah. It's like you gotta answer him with the bang bang. Bang! You see the size of that damn spider? Seriously,
Dude, he was pretty big. Like I think I did I put him on TikTok. If you go back to my TikTok, you'll see the video. Well, it was a video. It was more like a picture. I took a picture before I assassinated him. He had to go. It was either him or me. He had to go. Ooh. I didn't have my pew pew at the time.
So if we got a minute, right? There's have you seen the video on Facebook about 100% proof vampires, werewolves, and dragons exist? Have you seen this?
No.
Well, apparently somebody took it from a TikTok and they put it on Facebook. So if you guys want to watch something interesting, I'll put it up. I want to do a little.
How long is
it? Why?
Just asking a question.
Hold up.
Damn, it sucks. It's gonna be cold tomorrow, man. I want to go fishing, and I'm telling you right now, the fish finder that I got, primo. I was calling them out like, yo, there's a fish behind us. Whoop, there we go. We couldn't get any crappie to break, though. That was a problem. It's not cheap. Like, you can see the fish. It's up to you to catch them. Just because, like, yeah, they're there, but you have to have something they want.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna link to that one.
Yeah.
What is show? Hold on. What is
There was a whole lot of mosquitoes out yesterday, but you know what? Those 2 80-degree days that we had last week that made everything hatch. Like I was seeing June bugs fly around the other day. I'm like,
what? Oh, all right. G sent me that. I'm just now looking at this, Sean. Sorry about that.
But
hold up.
We got bit by a black widow.
No,
well, I'm pretty sure that hole in your leg you had a few months ago was from a brown recluse.
It probably was. And the crazy thing about it, that shit didn't hurt at all. Weird. All right, so I got this from Sean G. What's going on here?
That's why I took that barrier spray and sprayed that around my window.
Is this supposed to be a hospital? Huh?
It's supposed to be like a little kid that was following a security guard.
He didn't find that weird or anything. Just video records it.
Yeah, that would have freaked me out if I turned around and some damn balloons that I see floating there right behind me.
All right. I almost thought it would be possible maybe a fan blew them over there, but no. Oh. Like if a fan blew them over, they would have hit that wall. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd like to know where this is from. Because it says learning resources. I'm assuming this is a hospital. Hospital, medical center, or something. Now, his reaction's a little like, not saying he did anything like hoaxes. I'm just my reaction would have been a little bit different. But then the footage is sped up, right? So hold on. Footage is sped up. So he does stand there for a minute looking.
Because he initially walks by and sees them like up near the ceiling.
All right, so this is them coming over. All right, so he walks into the built room. All right, boom. In the room, comes out.
Hermithrin.
All right, so he's stepping out right there. Back to it. Now he looks down the hallway and he's like,
That's peculiar.
Keeps his eye on him.
That would have freaked me personally. That would have kind of freaked me out. Like I knew that I just walked by them and they were all about to sail, and now they're all of a sudden they're 7.
Well, he kept his eye on him. It looks like he kept his eye on him the entire time. Right? So
The question is he having an interaction? Is he saying anything?
I don't know. Right? And then we move forward another half a second or so. And he's like, he stands there and he's looking at it like, so if the camera's sped up, we don't know how long he could have just stood there and looked at it, but he's standing there looking at it. What? Then he looks up. What's this? Is this a camera? What's he looking at right there? Right here. I think he's looking up.
You know what? It might be one of those kind of concave like mirrors where you can see the entire hallway.
But those have
that has a camera in it.
Yeah, most of those have cameras in them.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks up. He looks up at that mirror / camera, whatever that thing is, and looks back. He pulls his phone out twice. Then it. I don't know.
Maybe he pulled out his phone to record.
But then it's already weird, right? So you see Dan Balloon's full. You walk up, you're taking a picture of him. But then you take your eye off of it and look down at your phone. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of weird. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Oh, I did
What
come
you guys
across a
think?
good I did come across a good UFO one.
Oh, yeah? Is that so?
Did I send it to you? I don't think I sent it to you.
You probably didn't.
I don't think I sent it to you. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, everybody here, we'll show you the where's the escape button? Escape. I'm gonna show you. All right. So remember we were just talking about that whole spider challenge thing.
You gonna show that?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
This is stupid. Like you,
Don't be this person, ladies and gentlemen.
oh man, like what goes through a person's head to do something like that? Like I'm trying to wrap my head around the thought process of yes, I'm going to eat a spider. Like okay, and like different countries or whatever, they like cook them up and do all that stuff. But dude, he ate it
Just
crawling up
why?
the web, so that means he had web in his
You're not
face and
doing-
everything.
You're not like. What do you gain from that? You tell. I don't. What do you gain from eating a spider?
Well, it is said that people eat, I forgot the number, but throughout their lifetime, they eat a certain amount of spiders just from like sleeping with like their mouth open or whatever. I don't know how real that statistic is.
I mean,
per se, but
I'm sure there's sure people have eaten bugs. What's up?
When are you gonna be done with your stream?
Why?
Sebastian's spam inviting me.
Spam inviting?
Yeah, he's been sending me invites for like 4 minutes straight.
Okay.
I'm being dead serious.
All right, I heard
oh
you.
what? Oh what? His head's he needs the headset.
Yeah. My headset, dude. Mine. I loan it to them. All right. So what the hell was I saying?
Oh, the spider dude, the dude eating the spider.
Yeah, you're not gaining anything from that except maybe being labeled as a complete moron on the internet. But that's just me singling out weird folks. All right. So, all right. So we're gonna check this one. Sean G just sent me one.
I see that.
Hmm?
Does that now? I'm watching this. Before you air it, does that kind of look like what you seen?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. So we're about to get a live reaction because I haven't looked at it yet. So let's see.
What's going on, Illuminati?
Let's see what we got cooking over here. All right, we're gonna make it bigger. All right. Scooch back. Hold on, let me kill this audio. Just a scooch.
No, it kind of looks like a dude in a suit to me, but the legs are extremely long.
It wasn't walking like that. So you see how this? I'll tell you what, it's damn close. With the like the farm, but it wasn't moving like that. So picture, see this thing here, whatever the hell this thing is. I don't know if this is a real picture or whatever, but stretch it out. Put its belly closer to the ground, so like it's moving flat, and then that's what you got. Do you get what I'm saying? It's and it's when I saw it, it wasn't curved. Its button, everything wasn't in the air. It was moving flat. But that's damn close. Like this, I think this is. I don't think this is a legit video.
It is
And
interesting.
again, shit, it might be. I don't know. But no, what I saw with bear, like those damn sliding stairmaster things. It was doing that, just
Oh, the ones they have like
flat,
on the
like on the
wall.
ground.
Where you-
Yeah, like when you slide up and down like that with your legs and shit, it was doing like it was in that motion, just flat going across the ground, moving like that. Its butt wasn't in the air. Somebody, I just got another message. What was it?
I thought you was gonna play the video with the guy eating the spider.
I already did.
I was looking down. Sorry. Yeah, you know what the crazy part about that is that people are gonna actually step it up. They're gonna try eating different spiders.
Are you serious, dude? What time is it?
8:56. Listen. Can he hear me? Can he hear me? No. No, don't. No.
I can make it so he can hear you.
No. I will get him a headset tomorrow, and that's going to be his birthday present. And if he breaks it, he's going to have to work and earn some money to buy a new one. So he will have a new headset tomorrow.
I told them how to earn the money. I told them if you keep your rooms clean, you clean your room one day, right? You take an hour and a half, clean your room, right? And then if you maintain it throughout the week, I'll pay you $20. Think any of them taking me up on that offer?
All right,
No.
but I still don't know what Caleb wants. He's an athlete now, so I think I might get him something sport related. You know what? I might get him a set of golf clubs. There you go.
I don't know, man, because I don't even play golf. I don't even get out enough to play golf, and
You work too much to go play golf. Well, I'm getting back into it this year. I tell you that.
him doing summer camp, and then what? Well, right now it's baseball, then summer camp, then football, then probably something with basketball in the winter. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, I'm going soon. As soon as
Alright,
it starts to warm up, and I have a warm day off where it's not 20-mile-an-hour winds, which has been for the last 3 weeks. I'm gonna hit the driving range. Damn, I gotta take my my golf shoes out of the trunk.
I'd like to go. I'd like to hit the driving range. Driving range. What the hell? What the hell is this?
I don't know. Oh man, did you see the video I showed you it earlier? What Jeremy caught?
I lived here for say a thing.
Did I add it to the stream?
Yeah, it's playing.
Going on 7 years. I walked 100 miles through these woods. Never seen that shape before right there. See it?
What is that?
It's got a funny head shape. It wasn't here earlier. Yeah, no, it's not a stump. It's not.
What the hell? It's swaying.
Why does that look like Groot from Marvel?
See the thing right there? It's creeping me out. I lived here for going on 7 years. I walked 100 miles through the woods. Never seen that shape before right there.
What the hell is that?
It's got a funny head shape. It wasn't here earlier. Yeah, no, it's not a stump. It's not a broken tree or whatever. I don't know. It looks like it's connected right there, but it's not. I've been over there 1,000 times.
What the hell could that be?
See the thing right there?
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's not a stump.
I mean, it's kind of humanoid shape, but
Did I ever send you the video of? Well, I'll send it to you right now. I don't think I sent it to you.
plus what's off-putting about it is it's darker than everything else around it, even stuff in the shadows.
And it's absolutely still.
What is that?
What?
What is that?
I have no idea, dude.
What do you think it is, Camden?
Uncle Mike said, "What do you think it is?" No idea. Like, you see how much darker it is compared to everything else? Like, this tree's in the shadows a little bit. It's darker than that. Shadowing up here.
Like it has like the body of like Bigfoot, but like doesn't have the head. Doesn't have the head shape of a circle.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Future investigator right there. Starting them early.
Shape of a circle. Circle.
I don't know, dude. What the hell could that be?
Like the head doesn't look like
Broken tree or whatever. I don't know. It looks like it's connected right there, but it's not. I've been over there 1,000 times. See the thing right there? It's creeping me out.
Well, she just woke me up again, and
Going on 7 years. I walked 100 miles through these woods. Never seen that shape before right there. See it?
Yeah,
The crazy part is that thing is not moving. Like it doesn't move.
It's stone still. Now, the question is,
like it's just
Is it-
standing there like
the question is it facing towards him or is it facing away? Because I can't see any facial characteristics. So I'm generally thinking it might be
it might be
this might be
staring-
its back and it might be facing that way, away from him.
No, but it looks like that's like the neck right there
Yeah,
goes down, and that like right there, that's not a thing. That's like the sun going on its face. If that's not like a leaf, it might be the sun going on his face.
that's a leaf, dude. That little thing right there, that's a leaf. It's part of that branch. We gotta go get your eyes checked, dude.
Do we gotta get this headset off you, dude?
You hear this, kid? I'll let you get back off. Let you know. All right. So I don't know what this one could be, but it's very off-putting that this is way darker than everything else, and it's stone still. What the hell could these be? These little offshoots here.
Kind of looks like either it could be ears or
The outline of a hat. I need some information because where was this taken? Because maybe they caught the silhouette of like a soldier, like a Civil War soldier. I don't know. I don't know. That's really weird. That's weird though.
Now that I look at it, hold on. Now that I look at it, it actually does kind of look like a figure with a hat on.
With its back, say facing that way, right? Facing away. I don't.
Maybe not away. Maybe not away, but not directly at the person.
That does look like a hat, some shoulders.
Keep your arrow right there. Now go down to like your 8 o'clock. It could look like it could be facing that way, or it could be turned around looking at maybe the 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh,
kind of looks like
interesting.
It kind of looks like a man now. Now that I get a good look at it.
Like and like maybe like a Civil War era type hat, and maybe clothes. Because if you look at it right here, doesn't this kind of look like it would be a collar?
Dude, that could be anything. But
Well,
it
yeah,
does look like a man with a hat on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our own take. This is our own special.
I wouldn't automatically go to like the Civil War or anything like that, but like it could have been somebody who just passed in the woods or something. Like you never know. But that does. Now that I get a good look at it, it does look like the shadow of a man or like the silhouette of a man.
Now this is only this is only us speculating. We don't know where this happened at. We don't know the circumstances of this video, but we're just letting you know this is what we may think it might be. Cause shit, it could be a stump. Maybe not. Could be a Bigfoot. I don't know. Could be a goat man. I have no idea. There's something black there, and it tends to look like the silhouette of a man wearing a hat. Like, because I know this kind of looks sketchy, right? This little part right here, but no, that's part of a branch. That's part of this tree right here. There's a little light spot. So what I'm seeing is a hat, side of a head, some shoulder blades, possibly a collar. Now, we're going to get into another one. So we're going to stop sharing that one. Now, this one I came across the other day as well, and I thought it was crazy. Apparently, this guy's been having like some crazy activity on his property.
I know, but Jeff is doing like a whole thing on them also.
The guy that shot at him.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm just showing the video because it's pretty crazy. Like he's got numerous videos on his thing where these things. His girlfriend woke up to the things walking on the roof or being outside, walking around outside the house. All right, so check this one out.
She heard it on the roof, and this time so did I. So you can get out there.
Now check this out. Oh, I'm going to rewind it back. I caught something.
Well, she just woke me up again and said she heard it on the roof. This time so did I. So.
Yep. So I don't know if that's a garage, but there's something on top of that building.
Yep. So Keep your eyes up here. I'm going to rewind it back. This is the first part of this, right? That I've noticed. We'll start it again. Keep your eye on top of
Well,
that
she just
building.
woke me up again and said she heard it on the roof. And this time, so did I. So, get out there. Have a look.
See that reflection on top? That could be another house.
I don't know.
Well, whatever it is a building. Something else is on top of that.
Get on the other side. Oh, damn. Holy shit.
All right, so when it moves its head, that's a big head. Check this out. Look at it. Look at the side of this thing's head.
Holy shit. All right. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Look at the size of that.
Oh, damn.
She's got a
Holy
big
shit.
head, dude.
All right. Son of a bitch is one on the other side of the house. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Where'd it go? What is that?
And a helicopter flies over.
What the son of a... What's going on here? Oh my God. Well, she just woke me up.
Hold
again
on,
and,
hold on. I missed
she
that
heard
part.
it on
Was
the
that
roof.
something on his roof? Was that like,
That's like a carcass, dude, on his roof.
dude, you know what that looks like? I seen the video prior. It looks like the carcass that was left on the rock that was out in the woods.
I think he pissed it off when he shot at it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And there's some when he opens his door, look at the top of that garage. I don't think there's any other house back there.
It kind of looks like it. Once he pans over to the right, it kind of looks like a house. Like,
Yeah, look.
yeah, because you see a window right there. See the window?
Yeah, look. Okay. Get on the other side. Oh, damn. Holy shit. All right. Son of a bitch is one on the other side of the house.
Now, whatever it is, it's not on the roof anymore. So it moved kind of stealthy because whatever it is, it didn't make a sound when it got off that roof. So I would have thought he would have heard that. You would have heard something jumping off the roof. Either that or it just moved to the other side, like playing like cat and mouse.
What the hell? Where'd it go? What is that? What the son of a... What's going on here? Oh my God. Well, she just woke me up again and said she heard it
Yeah.
on...
So That guy's got some crazy stuff going on his property. Give me one second. I'm just looking for something.
He's been putting it on TikTok, so he might. That's probably why.
It seems. I'm telling you, it seems that the people that Jeremy, the people that seem to be doing these investigations on TikTok are starting to draw a lot of attention to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Helicopters being visited by unmarked vehicles. The normal rigmarole. And
I was trying to explain this. I was trying to explain this to the butcher earlier. He said, "Why is there no physical proof or anything?" I'm like, "All right, so I'll break it down to you like this: you're driving down the road, one of these things crosses, and you hit it and you take it out. You call the cops. Cops show up. Who else is going to show up with the cops? Unmarked, all blacked out SUVs. You have one in your property, you kill it.
Well, hold on. You got they're the cop. Unless they're monitoring the area, the black SUVs aren't going to show up initially. It's dependent. You make a report to the region. Yeah, you make a report to the cops, and then depending on what you say to said police officers, apparently they have a phone call that they dial, or either that or their radio chatter is being monitored
in a high activity area.
Yeah, which I would think that the radio activity is being monitored, because you can filter that. You can search that radio activity through the computers and everything like that for keywords.
Oh yeah,
and I'm sure they're looking for those keywords through the system. As soon as that keyword pops in, all right, we got one. Let's go.
All right, and then I said, okay. He's been out in the woods before. He has a house. Well, he lives right in kind of like the middle of town. I was like, now you put your house in towards the woods with your house butting up to the wood line. You see one of these creatures is attacking your house. You take a shot at it. You take it down. Somebody's gonna show up on your doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, it might be the police, but somebody in a blacked out SUV. Or some kind of,
I wonder,
ABC agency is going to show up at your doorstep asking if you have any evidence, and if you do, they want it, and to keep your mouth shut.
Is Brenton Sawin's content still up? Can you go
I
back
believe
and watch
so.
that? Brenton Sawin did an interview with, I think they were called the Kentucky Moonshiner interview. I think that's what it was called. And in that interview, this guy was talking about how this old man that knew his dad was having a problem, and he ended up having a problem with some of these, I guess, dogman creatures on his property, and he ended up shooting at one. And
it was just one incident. It was just one incident.
Oh, well, he shot at one, but he had a lot of evidence. Trail cam footage, video camera footage.
No, he had evidence of Bigfoots and stuff like that around the property. Yeah, he had evidence of Bigfoots. He knew there was Bigfoot on the property. This was strange because he was sitting on his back porch drinking a cup of coffee, and it came out the wood line.
He took a shot at it. Then he left. Right. He went over to the dude's house, and they had a little conversation. He told him what happened and whatnot. And he's like, yo, I'm worried about this thing coming back for me. The guy offered to let him stay there, but he's like, nah, I don't want to impose. I did this. I'm going to go back and deal with consequences and whatnot. So the gold man goes back to the house. The guy gets a phone call from the old man, and you could hear the old man yelling, and then something's growling and banging on the door, and then you could hear the door crash, right? So him and his son hop in the vehicle, And by the time they get over there, the police are there, and like they got these like special investigators and whatnot. So they walk up to it, and the sheriff's like, "Yo, you can't be here. You guys gotta go. You guys gotta go." But they look and they see blood all over the place. So fast forward, the sheriff retires, and now he's able to talk about what happened. So he tells them, he's like, "Yo, listen, when we went in there, it looked like there was buckets of blood in there, like somebody had just took and threw it up on the walls." He said, "We found the man's foot. That's all they had found." They did a search of the area. They ended up, I believe, they ended up finding him in a tree, hanging by that one foot, and he had been like completely like torn apart. Apparently he had like some Illuminati. You remember that? It was a crazy story. But apparently the dude had like video camera footage of like all this kind of weird stuff going on at his house, and these things, some weird stuff traversing his property.
Yeah, but I thought those were the Bigfoot he had on camera.
Nah, man, it was these dog creatures he had on camera. And I wonder whatever happened to that evidence. Whatever happened to that.
Dude, when they listen, you know what happened to that evidence? As soon as they came in and started doing the investigation, they were just pulling out probably boxes of stuff, and some of that stuff went with them. He might have had some stuff stashed,
but apparently the guy's daughter was supposed to get it, and then she was supposed to give it to the moonshiners and shit. But I guess it all fell through.
Yeah, because they probably took it. They probably took it and threatened her.
Yep. See, Illuminati know what we're talking about. Shot him.
Yep. It came out. He thought it was one of the Bigfoots that's around his property. He was sitting on the back porch. Came out the wood line. He finished his cup of coffee. Went back inside to get another cup. Came back outside. Sat back down, and it was still there. Then it started walking closer. That's when he started giving a warning and whatnot. And then he's like, "If you take one more step, I'm going to shoot." It took another step, and he shot it and ran off into the woods. And he said he pretty sure he hit it dead center mass.
Yep,
But it still ran off.
They only found the dude's foot.
Mm-hmm. Kind of reminds me of the story that Vault was out there on where the dude got ripped through his bathroom. Well, somebody got ripped through the bathroom window down there in Mississippi.
Dude, I'm still using it, dude.
You know what? Put him on.
Your uncle wants to talk to you.
Huh?
Your uncle wants to talk to you.
Camden.
What?
Now listen very carefully. Tomorrow I'm going to buy you your own headset. If you break it, you're going to have to work to make money to buy a new one. So I'm going to spend a good bit of change on this one. If you break it, you're out of luck, bro. You got to work to get a new one. But I'll get you a headset tomorrow for your birthday, all right?
Okay.
What color? Well, I don't know if they sell different colors, but I know they do different. I'll get it and I'll have it for you before you get out of school.
Okay.
All right. And you got all the Nerf guns too. So.
You good?
I asked him what he wanted earlier. He said, "Oh, I don't know." So he's gonna get a headset.
Yeah, that one was one of the more interesting. All of Brenton Solomon stuff is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I definitely wonder if his daughter kept it up online. Because I remember there was tons of people giving her crap and all that.
Brent got sick around the time that I got real sick.
Yeah. But yeah, I think They're either monitoring the radio stations or the officers are tasked with reaching out to a specific number or something. But then, like all the officers that I've asked, they always give you that weird look. Like, I don't know. Like, are they doing that as a ploy, or are they being serious?
I'm telling you, man, that's why I always wanted to ask those DEC guys that used to come into my old job. I always wanted to ask them that.
See,
but you know what? Those are the guys that pull up on me while I'm fishing. The state forest ranger, not so much, because I just see him in passing. But the other guys, like, I see them at least 2-3 times a week. So I know I probably could have got something out of the one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I definitely could have got something out of him. Actually, I think he's my friend on Facebook.
I mean, dude, you never know. You never know what you can get until you never know what kind of information you can get from, say, a police officer or someone in that kind of field, unless you ask them that question. Like, I'm waiting for a cop to be like, you know what, yo? We saw some weird shit one night. I'm waiting on one of those stories.
You know what? So you met the one sheriff with the Mopar.
Yeah.
I want to ask him if he's seen anything or been out to anything strange.
How long has he been a sheriff?
That I'm not sure of.
Shit, dude, as big as he is, he would just scare away whatever the hell was out there. Like what the sheriff that Bass is talking about, this dude's 6'1", 6'2". Shit, I'd say he's about 280, all muscle.
And yeah, he does like bodybuilding competitions and stuff like that. Like he's a big dude.
Like with this guy, legit, you've got two options.
Yo, you know what he looks like?
Don't do any.
He's bulky like Bobby Lashley from wrestling.
Yes. With this guy, you got two options. Don't run, or if you run, don't let him catch you, because I'm sure if he catches you, he's gonna beat your ass. Like just for making him run, because he don't look like he's a runner. This guy's he's stocky. So if he catches you with them mitts, man, you're going to the ground pretty hard. So those are your two options with this dude. Don't run, and if you run, you better zig and zag.
He's a big dude, man. Holy, he's a big dude. He's cool as hell, man. Dude, his Mopar, oh man, he's got to do some more tweaks on it and whatnot, because like every once in a while when he's riding it out, like it kind of like leaks, so he's got to like fix that. But dude, that Mopar, I think what would he tell me? This is like 750 horses. Like once he gets it right, like once he hits it, it will do a wheelie.
Like I could tell when he drove up in it a couple weeks ago, when he was just tapping the gas, so you could see the front end, like.
Mm-hmm.
He has some massive. He don't have street tires on that thing. He's got massive drag radials on the back of that shit.
Yep, that are street legal.
No, I don't think they are, because I don't think they are.
I know you didn't just say that.
What?
Mopar, old school muscle, bro. Old school muscle.
But
yeah, he has a rare. I forgot the name of it. It's a Dodge. It's a Dodge something, but it's a rare one. It's like a 69, 70, something like that.
Yeah,
I'll get the name of it.
His tires aren't street legal, but he's a sheriff.
No. I asked him.
He's got street legal drags.
I don't know how he did it, But those drags are street legal. Those big fat tires on the back.
Plus, he's a damn sheriff, man. Anybody gonna mess with him?
And if they weren't street legal, you couldn't register. If that car was illegal in any way, you couldn't get it registered in New York. You know how strict they are about that stuff.
Listen, but then again, when you're a deputy or a police officer, there are some concessions.
No,
Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Look, that's like, and the crazy part is like, it's like a canary yellow with a black stripe. You've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that car, but it kind of reminds me of Bumblebee from the first Transformers before he became the Camaro. But the car isn't a Camaro. Damn, I can't think of the name of that car right now. You know what? I don't want to message him. I don't want to wake him up if he's sleeping.
Who?
Carmine. He knows the name of the car. I just can't remember the name of the car. I'll tell you. It's like a Dodge something. Damn, what the hell are they doing upstairs? Yeah, the people are back from vacation, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess this is yellow Yanko. Yeah, but you know what the crazy part? Like, he told me it, and I completely forgot what it was. But if you see it, like the car is like badass. He got a roll cage in there and everything. Like, you can hear it from a mile away, even if he's on like just chugging down the street a little bit. You just got to get that oil problem fixed. How was that? Beta black. All right, hold on. So let me see if I can bring something up. I don't know how to do this. All right, so how was everyone's weekend? Oh, yeah. And there's this one. Okay, never mind. There's this one podcast. What the hell was that? All right. So yeah, this is I think his name is like Base Camp Jim or Base Camp. Not sure. But he came across an encounter of a guy that was former NYPD, and this gentleman had bought a cabin up not too far from me. It's like up by one of the New York City reservoirs that like feed them their water. And this guy it was him and his buddy, and they had
that was Camden, and I'm gonna chop him in the back of his head. Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, did you listen to it? I don't want to go on because it's somebody else's interview. You know what I'm saying, I was just giving like a base about it.
No, not yet.
Very interesting. Up near Popacton Reservoir. That's a New York City watershed. Now, I went up fishing there one time. And like, the only way you can get on a boat, you have to rent one of their boats because it's a watershed and they don't want you bring your own stuff contaminating the water, considering it's a New York City water slide. But we're like walking around, like it's nothing but rocks right there. Walking around, we find this large overhanging rock. Now I'm looking, and like there was a turkey buzzard underneath the rock, ripped to shreds. I'm like, all right, that's strange. That's other than that, that's the only weird thing I've seen up there. Not the feeling. Well, you got the feeling of being watched with but that's because they got like the DDC guys that like sit in the forest and with the binoculars and like watch and make sure you're not doing anything stupid.
Stalking you.
Well, I've seen one of them moving around.
Yeah, that was my oldest son belching into the microphone because he's been begging me to use my headset. I think that warrants not giving him a headset, doesn't it?
Keep playing games.
What?
I said he keep playing games. He's not gonna get it.
I'm telling you.
I'll get him $100 worth of Taco Bell and tell him to have at it.
These kids could not survive when we were growing up. Like the internet. Listen,
you know what? Hold on. We're gonna do an experiment. Sean or Sheldon, can one of you guys find that original dial-up tone for the internet real quick and send it to Truth so we could play it and bring his son back in and have him listen to what we had to deal with? This is an experiment.
He's like, what is that? Like, this is what you had to listen to get on the internet.
Yep. And if somebody picked up the phone, you got kicked off.
And depending on how good your phone connection was, that shit could take like 5 minutes.
Oh, trust me, sir. I could get a super cheapy one. I could go around the corner and get a $10 headset that has like a 15-foot cord. Like, here, have at it.
I think I bought these at GameStop for like $20. Which
I'll get them a nice set.
GameStops, they're going to start closing down GameStops, ladies and gentlemen. Go in there and buy up their clearance.
Dude, I seen a video the other day on TikTok. It's this guy who does like I don't want to say, yeah, he does dumpster diving.
The one who found
he found some stuff out of GameStop.
I saw that one. Yep, brand new video game still in the box and stuff. Yeah,
like the freaking Friday the 13th Nintendo video game they came out with, like a whole bunch of stuff, Pokemon cards, just as fresh at the box.
All right. So let me see. Stop creeping, Cam.
All right, Illuminati just posted the link for it. If you could bring it up.
Give me a second. I go through a whole bunch of stuff over here.
Tell them keep messing around. I'm gonna get the internet slowed down for 2 months.
Dude, the first thing he asked me when he got off the bus was, does the internet? Yo, hey! Yo! You hear that shit?
What?
Yeah.
Yo, stop doing that.
Doing what?
Yeah.
Literally the only time I did it. I burped only once.
Stop doing it. One time I'm gonna say it.
Oh yeah.
Cam, come here.
What's going on, Yukon?
Cam, come here. Camden. Put this on. All right. So, can you hear me? Come here a little bit.
Yep.
So, you guys know how you just hop on the internet, do what you want to do, everything like that? Okay. So, I'm about to play something for you. And this is what me, Uncle Mike, and pretty much everybody in our chat had to listen to before we were able to access the slow internet. So go ahead, have a listen. Should be pretty interesting.
For everybody that knows the sound, just turn your volume down. We're doing a
All right.
social experiment. Look at his face.
Somebody pick up the phone and you wouldn't be able to get on the internet anymore. Loki, what are you doing, dude? Is it over?
Yeah.
All right, you can give me back my head.
Did you see his face?
Yep. Say what's up, Loki. What's up? She's not friendly yet. Okay. Ow, 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 fucker. Get out. Beat it. Get out. Shoo. Shoo, shoo. Shoo, shoo. Go away. Ow. Damn. She got me right in the tattoo. Yeah, that one's not friendly yet. She does sleep all day. Oh, I wanted, before we got sidetracked on a million other things, did you watch the trailer for The Last Voyage of Demeter?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I cannot wait.
That
you guys,
movie looks amazing.
go. All right, so if you're familiar with Bram Stoker's Dracula, there's a chapter in there, and it's like called I believe the chapter's called Lost Voyage of Demeter, and it's pretty much how this ship was transporting stuff from, I forgot exactly where it was. It from Paris to London? I forgot exactly where it was, but it arrived at the dock derelict. Like there was nobody left on the ship. So what they've done with this movie is they've taken that one specific chapter and made a whole movie out of it, right? But the part that interests me most, he was listening to his burp on loop. See, I'm put my foot in this kid's butt. But the part that interests me most about this movie is what they did with Dracula. Like, you know how every other movie Dracula's like it was human and blah blah blah. No, and this one, apparently Dracula is going to be a full on like bat monster, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, I seen that the other day. I'm like, yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
I'm still on the fence on if I want to see the Evil Dead that's coming out, the new Evil Dead. I do want to see it, but I don't know if I want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
I'd go see it. Well, not go see it, but I'd watch it.
All right. Has anybody seen? I know. Please tell me you guys have seen John Wick yet.
I think it comes out. Matter of fact,
in August.
The Voyage of Demeter.
Yeah, I think it's in August.
I have my phone right here. I'll look it up. The Last Voyage. Look at that. It comes up first. So it will be released. Release date is August 11th, 2023.
And that looks good.
It does. It does look like a pretty pretty good movie. I'm digging the fact that they changed. No, the Pope's Exorcist. No, but I heard that one was crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna stay away from that.
Uh,
Even though I
um,
know it might get some great ratings, that's something I might just like. Yeah, I'm good on that one.
I'm waiting on that. What is it? That that Blood Hunt movie. I think that was the name that I told you guys about a while back.
Yeah. You know what? That's gonna end up in production hell, just like freaking Dog Soldiers 2 did,
And that's
and Umbra, which would have been a great movie. But I think they were revealing too much information in the movie. That's why it got scrapped.
well, it might not be scrapped. It might have got shelved. Now,
Sell
if
me
you
the
guys
rights. Sell me the rights for $500. We'll make it work.
if you guys go back in my community tab, I posted the script for that Umbra movie.
Was that the entire script?
Yes, it was. So go back and look at that. Now, Dracul, right? He's part of the, I guess, Universal monster thing. Now,
What, the Pantheon of Monsters? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with you. I'm with you.
now, hear me out. You know how they were trying to reboot this whole? They were trying to boot up this whole Dark Universe thing, and they flopped with the Mummy with Cruise.
That was Tom Cruise's fault.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. But now, speculation. Do you think that they could be maybe? They could look at this depending on how well it does, and maybe try to reboot this Dark Universe. Cause, dude, I would love to see a new like creature from the Black Lagoon.
I would love to see a new Swamp Thing.
Yep, Swamp Thing. Hell, dude, I'd love to see a. Let's get an updated Monster Squad.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah, let's get an updated Monster Squad.
You're rebooting everything from the 80s.
They're doing it now.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the Wraith.
What's wrong with what movie?
I'll be holding my breath until that comes out.
Which movie?
Until somebody decides they want to reboot the Wraith.
Are you talking about the Mummy
dude?
with Cruise?
They're supposed to be remaking the Toxic Crusader,
The Toxic Avenger.
Toxic whatever. It was but they are supposed to be rebooting that, which the original movie was more like a B movie, because I remember seeing that.
Oh, Tom Cruise is the Mummy. I think it was more so the Mummy herself.
What?
I mean,
What's the question?
I kind of enjoyed it, but it compare if the money doesn't make as much as it costs, it's a flop, and that movie was a flop. And they're pretty much saying that's what killed off the first iteration of the Dark Universe. Because remember, they were trying to introduce Russell Crowe as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which would have been pretty damn interesting.
I would have liked to seen that.
You know what I mean? Having him play Jekyll and Hyde. Good casting. Now, don't forget you have Benicio del Toro as the Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one too. So, I'm waiting, Luminat. I mean, hey, there are lies, there are damn lies, and then there's statistics. Statistics don't lie, man. That shit was a flop. Even though we all might have liked it, it was a flop.
Give it like another 15, 20 years. It might become. Give it another 15, 20 years. It might become a cult classic.
Bass said it was Tom Cruise's fault. I didn't say it was Tom Cruise's fault. I mean, it was action packed. It was all right. I didn't say that was Bass that said it was his fault.
Did you believe him in The Last Samurai?
In the last what?
I didn't see Last Samurai.
I didn't see Last Samurai. Nah, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. So I just said it didn't make as much money as it cost to make it. In the pantheon of moviedom, that is considered a flop.
Yep.
Just like the Black Adam.
Yeah, I might be ruffling some feathers, but I'm kind of over Tom Cruise. You know what I'm saying?
Give me Tom Cruise's Lex Grossman again.
Oh, absolutely.
Give Les Grossman his own movie, and I will be all over that.
But in today's climate, that would never happen.
I don't care.
Make it straight to DVD.
Les Grossman Enterprises. Let's give me that show or that movie.
Oh, speaking of shows, good segue right here. Good one. Did you see? I posted it that Amazon Prime is thinking about rebooting Stargate.
They've been talking about that for a while now, though.
I think it's actually going to happen now, and I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for quite a while now. So now are they talking about rebooting the show or rebooting like the movie?
The entire show. I'm pretty sure it was a show. But I wouldn't mind an Amazon Prime Stargate movie. Because Amazon Prime, like their movies have been coming out. They're not as good as the shows, but they have been good.
Illumina has a question for you.
What? Hold on. I got to squint.
How are you squinting and you're like 2 feet away from your monitor?
Because I don't have my glasses on. You know what? It was kind of some of the writing for me. Some of the writing that they had for him. Because him being a big name actor like that, you know he's going to go in and throw his own blase blah in there. The script could have been for me. The script could have been a little better.
Did you really just say blase blah?
Yeah, I did say blase blah. Because you know him, he's a freaking $100 million movie actor. So he's gonna throw in his little. Well, he's oversaturated now, man.
I'm telling you, they're gonna do that to Pedro Pascal too. He's gonna be.
Oh, dude,
people are gonna get.
The last 3 months, he's been flooding everywhere.
Yeah, people are gonna get tired of him.
Before that happens, I want to see him play a reboot of Smokey and the Bandit. Before that happens.
Yeah, we talked about that. I think it's pretty. I think it might have something there. It might have something there, Chief. Yeah. You know what you can't watch anywhere? Office Space.
Really?
Dude, I can't find Office Space anywhere except that one website we got.
Because that's showing everybody how to hate their job. That's why.
I mean, shit. Yeah. Hey, Peter, what's happening? Like, I've never had a boss like that, though. But I could see how that drive you up the damn wall.
You know what, Illuminati? I see that. I tell you the truth, I'd rather watch the Brandon Fraser movies.
Oh, definitely, hands down.
I'd rather watch that one. They kind of lost me when they went into like the Scorpion King and all that stuff like that. But the original Mummy with Brandon Fraser, that was a great movie. Like, people forget, like, he might have done like a bunch of dumb roles and stuff like that, but dude, he was in iconic movies. In my view, Encino Man, amazing. That was a joke, by the way.
Airheads, absolutely awesome.
Oh man. Like, the original Mummy, I would watch before I watch the Tom Cruise Mummy. And wasn't that a Dark Castle film?
I can't remember.
I think that was Dark Castle. Which is crazy because they put out good movies. Like I said, it's my opinion.
Yeah. But no, I'm waiting on a few things to come out. Apparently, from me to you, I love this information. Apparently, Mountain Monsters is coming back for another season, and it's titled, and I think it's going to be titled Unfinished Business. So maybe we can finally get a wrap up of what? The Woman in the Woods.
Every season for like the last couple of seasons.
So we get a wrap up from the Woman in the Woods episodes, the Skinwalker episodes. Well, we kind of got we got closure from the first season in the Tiger Valley where they caught the wolves. But definitely the second season in Tiger Valley, whatever. Dude, I want to know what the hell that rumble is. Like, I don't know when. There's somebody associated with the show that just posted on their Instagram that they're coming back, that they're recording episodes now. So, well, like, if you guys watched that last season, what the hell could that rumble be? Like, I know everybody knows it's Mountain Monsters, blah, blah, blah. But they go out, some of these creatures are real that they talk about. And like,
before they got the TV show, they were legit. They were a legit investigation team.
Like, they really go out there and do that shit. And just the whole, what could be making the ground rumble like that?
Underground facility. Or they could be sitting over a cavern.
Well, because if I'm not mistaken, like what's his name? The big dude. What's his name?
Huckleberry.
No, not Huckleberry.
Oh, Buck.
No, he's not even on the Ames team, dude. He was the witness. He was the one that had the skull wall. Can't think of his name. The witness.
Yeah, I know.
He said that Trapper and them were down there drilling for oil and whatnot. And he said one night they came up out of there panicked, and he was like, "Yo, we're pulling out." And apparently they said they awoke something down there. What the hell could they be talking about? Like, what could be shaking the ground, making that kind of noise? You know, was Mountain Monsters TV show. Yeah, but still, stuff's still interesting. I'm sure that shit's really going on. Just get on. These Walker things aren't poo poo. They're real. Go ask a Native American. Yeah, he ran a drilling company, and apparently one night they were drilling down there, and they drilled into something, and that on that night, that's when that like rumbling started. I'd like to know what the hell it is. I also want to. Like I said, I'm a huge fan. Don't judge me. I got their theme song. That's my ringtone. Yep.
I know
definitely.
I might get hated for this. I know I might get hated for this, but I used to like it better when every episode was a different creature they were hunting.
I mean, yeah. They kind of went back to that during the whole Skinwalker episodes. Yeah, like
That's my opinion. Their theme song still knocks though.
yeah, like Stacey. If I have my choice to watch, if I'm sitting down, and I have my choice to like legit. If I have my choice to put on YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, anything like that, I'm putting on Mountain Monsters. I really like. I couldn't tell you how many times I watched that show. Couldn't tell you. Oh, when Trapper was still around. It's still, I'd still like it. It's all right. I think they need to add a team member, but don't start doing the shit that got Alaska Monsters canceled. Because after that first season of Alaska Monsters, they changed up the whole team, and then they got canceled after that.
You know what? I liked Alaska Monsters. That was a good show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That show has so much potential, but they follow too much into.
They try to be like Mount Monsters too much.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like I get what you're doing, but now just I got your template. Just change it up. Don't be cookie cutter. I think that's what killed the show.
Yeah, freaking Face was Wild Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Rhett was Buck. The one what the hell? Krusty was he Jeff? Or was he
more like I'd say Krusty, because Krusty wasn't a researcher. So Krusty would be more Wild Bill.
No, Wild Bill was Face.
Oh, Krusty. Yeah, Krusty would be Jeff then, yeah. Because Krusty was the dude with the beard with that fucking thing in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be more like Jeff.
Rhett is Buck.
Yeah. You had the trap builder guy, the one that got attacked in like the first like the first episode of
Yep, that's Willie. Well, who's the nerd guy?
I don't know. And I'll tell you what, that one dude, Trent, I think his name was, the trap builder. After that one time, he kept that gun on his chest from then to forward.
Oh, he kept the cannon on him.
He kept like a 357 on his chest at all times after whatever it was tried to come in that thing blind and get him. That episode was crazy.
That was the one that lured me in. I'm like, And there's, you know what? there's so much myth and legend and creature sightings up there in Alaska. Like that show had so much potential.
Mm-hmm. They've done a few shows like UFOs in Alaska, Missing in Alaska. I've done a few of those. But I think we're gonna shut it down, ladies and gents, because it's after 10 o'clock, and tomorrow's not my day off. I have to go to UPS at like 4 o'clock in the morning. But look for a repost of an interview if you guys want something to listen to. I think I'm going to post the Glimmerman sighting episode. So look forward to that. Again, thank you everybody for the prayers and well wishes for our father. It's greatly appreciated. We love you guys for that. And you guys stay safe. Hope you enjoy some warm weather coming up, and we will see you on the next one.
Have a good night, guys.
Shooby dooby doo.